back. It's been a while. It's been a long time. We have something new today, which I'm excited to bring to everyone. Draft leagues, my first ever draft league, and I'm running it. So, yeah, I'm joined here with Z-Lock.
Hey, how's it going?
So we're just kind of gonna go over some basics, and just just tell you what we're about, what we're doing here, and how totally not stolen this idea was from Wolfie, because it was an original idea. And yeah, no one can say anything. We're not even using his spreadsheet that he made public. It's definitely not the case.
Totally, definitely not his spreadsheet.
Yeah, the colors are changed, guys, so there's no proof whatsoever. Alright, well, just to kind of like start it off, what is a draft league? It's what I'm finding out right now, little by little. But the idea is we draft 10 Pokemon with different point values, and we're trying to come up with the best team to take us to the end. So we're going to be battling every opponent. There's 8 of us, so we're going to have 7 weeks of matches. We're going to battle all of them, and then top 4 goes into a playoffs, which then goes into a finals, which then we have a winner. We get 6 free trades during that whole 3-week period, and the idea is to kind of like feel it out, see what works, see what doesn't. One of our drafters has already used 4, so he's down.
I'm definitely interested to see what he does with those 4 immediate, like, was it day 2 drafts?
Yeah, he hasn't even battled yet. So like,
yeah,
what he's basically doing is saying everything I drafted was wrong. Like, let me try again. But he hasn't tried it out yet. So, if that's the way he wants to play, that's up to him. He has that. It's completely allowed. The battles, all this shit, again, not copied. But if it was copied, I would say none of it really matters. The week to complete your match, like, it is flexible. We're going to do it by week schedule. But we're just kind of taking it as it goes. It's closed team sheet, open Terra. So you get into the battle, you can see the Pokemon, you get a list of the Terras, but that's it. So you don't know the moves, you don't know the abilities. I think that's the most fun way to do it. They also, if we were to copy it, that was the most fun way to do it. I just think knowing the Terra types, it gives the randomness a little bit of like stability, If you win 2-0, you get more points than if you win 2-1. So, like, obviously you're gonna try to sweep them, but I feel like with this format, it almost encourages a game 3, because once you figure out the tech of the person, you can work around that, and like, unless you're getting completely like dominated, you should be able to pull back again. So I feel like it's cool that the point system reflects that.
Yeah, I definitely like that. Even if there's like maybe an uneven matchup, a smart sort of switch up on whoever's down a point can definitely sort of help keep them in the race without completely shafting them out of points.
Yeah,
I definitely agree with that.
Let's go to the second page right here with the draft. So this is the real interesting set. Z, if you don't mind, can you pull up the trade logs real quick?
Trade logs, yes, I can.
Just keep that on the side for us when we go through it.
This is our draft league board here. We have a list of each of the 8 teams, their current Pokemon they have on their teams. We have the Phoenix Fighters, which belongs to, of course, our host here, Phoenix King.
It's a great team. It's a great name.
We have the Parting Shotguns. You'll have to help me with names here.
strict scrutiny.
Yep. We have the Destiny Buns.
With Tusa.
With Tusa, yeah. We have the Red Charmers belonging to AK.
There you go.
We
There you
have
go.
the Slush Puppies belonging to Arrowhead. The K-Town Crooks belonging to me, Xylock. Next we got the Rebellion, headed by Prodigy. And then we got, finally, the Choice Bandits, led by Ghost.
So, this draft pick, the order was not rigged. Just want to put that out there. For sure, not rigged. It looks rigged as fuck. I'm gonna be
Ghost
honest.
definitely did not put himself all the way at the beginning and me almost at the end, and probably one of the worst spots in the draft.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I would say it's probably the worst spot in the draft, if not like at least the second worst.
Pretty close to it. Yeah.
But the person who helped me with this draft, Ghost, managed to get the second best spot, which I think is really funny. So our names are on it. We had this 2 best spots. So if we lose, like, this is gonna be real embarrassing. So you have 100 points. Each of these Pokemon, as you can see, have a point value attached to it. We did not give the Pokemon these point values. They were stolen. I'll admit it. I own up to it. They were taken.
Yep.
But I mean, it's look how easy this was. It's so nicely made. So it's snake format, meaning starts for me, goes down this way, wraps around, goes to the end, Choice Bandits, and then they get 2 picks, and it goes back up the snake. Where then I would get 2 picks and it goes back down. This is beneficial for me because I get to pick first, and beneficial for Ghost because he gets to pick twice. Whereas the people in the middle, like Z, they have to wait and hope that, like, if they pick something, like their partner or like somebody else in their team doesn't get picked by the time it gets back to them. To start draft off, we're just gonna kind of go down each pick and then talk about the teams as a whole. Yo, what's up? Okay, so real quick, I yapped for about an hour straight on the teams of Z. And I don't think that would be very interesting, so I'm going to give you the shortened rundown as an overlay here to give you the team layouts. You know, keep it a little more concise. Here we go. Okay, I drafted first. My draft consisted of Galarian Weezing, Grimmsnarl, Murkrow, Slacking, Trevenant, Arcanine, Milotic, Conkeldurr, Duosion, and Toedscruel. The idea behind this was a Weezing-based team with other modes that I could go into. Murkrow gives me a lot of adaptability. Arcanine has Intimidate and is overall a pretty flexible mon. Milotic to complete the Firewater Grass Core with Trevenant. And then Conkeldurr and Duosion gave me a nice little Trick Room option. So that's kind of what I was going for there. Parting Shotguns consist of Ursaluna, Charizard, Scyther, Gliscor, Jumpluff, Alolan Executor, Quillfish, Torkoal, Porygon 2, and Skiploom. Now, I'm not him, but I can tell you that all of these mons, to an extent, the main 6 are Marco's Sun team. So it's a very well-known Sun team. It's a very good Sun team. And he added Scyther, Gliscor, Alolan Executor, Quillfish, and Skiploom to help implement those strategies. I think it's going to be a hard team to beat. It's very strong. It's very proven. But if he can do some crazy stuff with it, I know this man can. Destiny Buns with Vitusa is consisting of Incineroar, Goldengo, Hisuian Zoroark, Alolan Muck, Smeargle, Flamigo, Espeon, Venonat, Mabosstiff, and Cramorant. I think this team is mainly inspired by Alolan Muck, Smeargle evasion strategies. You got Co-Star and Flamigo, you got Psych Up on Espeon, Goldengo and Incineroar are just both strong picks. And I don't really know what the Mabosstiff and Cramorant are doing. Venonat's like a budget Amoonguss, so you got that. The Red Charmers with AK consist of Sneasler, Gothorita, Hitmontop, Indeedee female, Meowstic male, Gengar, Pachirisu, Flareon, Rapska, and Galvantula. This is another interesting team It obviously has the core of Sneasler and Didi. It's got a little Perish Trap mode with Gotharita and Gengar. Prankster Meowstic Male is also really good for setting up screens, setting up Thunder Wave. Hitmontop has Wide Guard and Intimidate. Pachirisu has Follow Me. Flareon does a lot of damage with Guts for 2 points. Rapska has what's the one that you Revival Blessing. And Galvantula has another form of speed control with Electro Web. So it's an interesting pick. There's definitely a lot of options, definitely hard to prep for. And then you got the Slush Puppies with Arrowhead, and they consist of Alolan Ninetales, Baxcalibur, Mamoswine, Abomasnow, Pillowswine, Beartic, Glaceon, Frostlass, Alolan Sandslash, and Sinistra. It's a snow team, just a solid snow team core. It's got a lot of things that can resist fire types. It's got a lot of defense boosts, attack boosting, just a bunch of snow shit, you know. I feel like this one's the most self-explanatory team. Then you got K-Town Crooks with Whimsicott, Garchomp, Hariyama, Magnezone, Dusclops, Rotom-Wash, Furret, Hippowdon, Alohamola, and Scraggy. There seems to be 2 main modes with a Trick Room mode and a Tailwind mode on this team. It's very sand-based. Garchomp, not Tyranitar, but Hippowdon actually are the 2 main sand modes here. And then you got Scraggy, you got Dusclops, you got Hariyama, all for Trick Room. Furret little redirection. Rotom Wash can take Garchomp's Earthquakes with its Levitate. Solid team. I think that's a more basic team, but very powerful. Then you got the Rebellion with Prodigy, with Ursaluna, Blood Moon, Blaziken, Amoonguss, Chansey, Tingaton, Toxapex, Farigiraf, Duraludon, Hisuian, Decidueye, and Ditto. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like hard Trick Room. That's the only thing I can think of, really. Like, nothing here besides Blaziken really can go fast. I know Hisui and Decidueye can set up Tail Room. But yeah, it seems just like a nice little Trick Room mode. I mean, Blood Moon's a solid pick. It's really strong. It's a beast, this format. But we'll see what Prodigy can get done with that. And then Ghost comes in last with Archaludon, Maushold, Dragapult, Pelipper, Grumpig, Kingdra, Lycanroc Midnight, Torracat, Morpeko, and Leafeon. And I know a few of those were switched out, but this main mode here is just Rain. It's Kingdra, it's Pelipper, it's Archaludon, and Maushold. Like, that's a solid Rain core right there. Dragapult has speed on it, which is really nice. It outspeeds everything in this regulation. Torracat has Intimidate. Grumpig can also set Rain. I don't really know what Leafeon or Morpeko do, but I'm sure if Ghost picked them, you know, they're somewhat viable. But thank you for your time. Let's skip back, see if I have anything to say. And if I don't have anything more to say, I'm just yapping this whole time, then I appreciate you watching. Peace out.